Ella and Caleb
Mm-hmm.
rain, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then, and then, all of a sudden, the sky. At first, I heard a trumpet, and then right after that, the sky it split open, and then there was like these angels, and I saw Jesus coming down, and then right after that, you called me, Bella, and Caleb to your closet, and then right after that, we all started praying and stuff. Um, we started praying to God, and then right after that, we started glowing, and then our clothes came off, and then we just started flying up in the air, and then we flew up to the ceiling, and then we went up to the sky, and then all of a sudden there was just this white, beautiful place with golden gates,
Mm-hmm.
clouds everywhere. There was like this long line of people, and there was, I think it was an angel giving people a stamp to go to that. No, no, it was yeah. He was opening the gates, and he was letting them through. And then right after that, I looked down and I just saw like a bunch of people, like the ground like split open, and there was like a bunch of people falling through and going down to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it was mostly teens and adults that were smoking, drinking, killing, doing bad things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then and I looked down, I saw like deep into the pits of hell. There were like demons with unimaginable body parts that I don't even want to say. I mean, it was just so disgusting to me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I almost threw up, but they were just there. They were waiting, and then after that, a giant demon came out. And he opened his stomach, like like it just like enlarged, and there was like a bunch of teeth inside and stuff. And then so you remember how the ground split open?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just started falling to his stomach,
Oh my
and they were
gosh.
screaming, burning and stuff, because you know the stomach, like, it has acid in it. Like, they were just like burning, falling apart. Their arms were burning off and stuff. And then right after that, the demons spit out the bones, and then the bones regenerated, and then the demons spit them out to
So it was like
deep
they
parts of
couldn't
hell.
die.
Yeah, they couldn't die. Like, they were just there, like, regenerating, dying, feeling pain all over and over and over. And then right after that, there were different rooms where they would take you to. And then, so there was 3 rooms. The first room was, there was like this casket, and they would put you inside, and there were like spikes and stuff on the casket, like spikes and razor blades and stuff on it. And then after that, the third room, it was a bunch of the second room, it was a bunch of demons raping teens and adults and all that stuff. They were doing these gross things to people, and they were screaming, "Let us out, let us out!" But then right after that, the devil came out himself. He was in the third room, and he was whipping people with his. And the thing that he was whipping them with, like, it was like covered in lava and spikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like covered in lava and spikes, and then it was like it like turned into like multiple whips and stuff. And then right after that, a bunch of snakes came out of the ground where the devil was. Like, it was like anacondas, cobras, like a bunch of venomous snakes came out of the ground, and the devil was just whipping people with this spiky lava whip. Like, he was just, and they were all screaming and screaming and screaming. And then after that, I saw this one person, the devil. So this person was screaming every single time that they were regenerating, right? So the devil took his, like, he whipped it off, and they couldn't regenerate their mouth, so it was just wide open, like their jaw wasn't there, it was just teeth. And it was bleeding every single time that they would regenerate. Like, they couldn't regenerate that part. It was burning and bleeding, and it was just all charred and stuff.
So you saw all of this from heaven.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you said that when the ground got ripped open, there was demons that were coming out of the ground onto the earth and ripping up people.
Yeah. Like, they were like sending out like troops to go get people, and the troops were like they would just like Like they would just like grab like a batch of people with their hands, because they would like make their hands like really really long, and they would just like grab like batches of people and just like start taking them down to hell, like taking them, like they would start swallowing houses basically, like people, like houses that they were like trying to hide in, buildings and stuff. They were just swallowing it all and taking the people out of the building and throwing them straight down to hell. And then right after that, heaven like the sky closed and people were screaming, "No, take me to." The sky closed, and then right after that, we just all entered the gates. It was me, you, Caleb, Bella, and I saw Dad too. Like he was waving at us, and he started running towards us, and then you hugged him, and then right after that, we went to the gates of heaven, and then we lived our lives. We were worshiping, sitting on clouds, listening to the angels sing. We had houses. It was my dream.
Wow. So what did some of the houses look like that you remember?
It was gold, like just straight gold and fluffy beds. They instead of like chairs like that, they had clouds for you to sit on, and it was just it felt flat. Like I don't know, like it was just
like luxury.
I know, like it was just like I felt like I was the luckiest, most richest person in the world at that point when we were just there.
Wow.
Because I was
cool.
living with my family. I got to listen to God. I got to live my life. I got to.
So whenever the rapture happened, was there angels that took us up?
Yeah.
Or how did people go up?
So like I said, we turned into glowing lights, and we went through the ceiling because our clothes came off. And then right after that, I just saw ourselves getting wrapped in white garments, and then we just flew up to the sky where the gates were open. And then after that, like I said, I saw Dad after we landed. He came with us, and then right after that, like I said, there was this angel signing people in, and he was looking for our names, and he said our names and Dad's. So we got into heaven.
So he had a book.
Yeah,
That
he
had
a book of people that was going into heaven and that wasn't supposed to go to heaven. So people that weren't supposed to go to heaven, they didn't come. Because I saw, because I was looking down when they picked us up, like when we turned to glowing lights, people were looking up at the sky, and I saw somebody drinking, smoking, stuff like that, and they were looking up at the sky, and they didn't get picked up.
Yeah.
Just left it.
That's amazing. I'm so excited that we're going home soon, and I'm glad that God gave you that vision.
Yeah. Thank you.